YouTube? Camodo Gaming here, bringing you guys another episode of Tiny Town VR, and yes folks, we are back once again, and today we are going to be back with an epic build. So, I mentioned it last episode, which by the way, we built Cartoon Man, or Costume Man, I don't know why I said Cartoon Man. Yeah, we did a little Costume Man here on the pier. If you missed that episode, I'll flash it in the top right corner. But today, we're going to something that's going to be absolutely epic. We're going to be having a Helm's Deep style battle. This was one of the top comments on a couple episodes ago, and people wanted to see some sort of zombie army. And I'm talking not like normal, walk around real slow zombies. I'm talking about more advanced zombies attacking a wall, and there's going to be defenders, and it's going to be kind of a weird style battle because, well, actually, you know what? Everything's weird. I was going to say, oh, it doesn't really fit, but, I mean, seriously, look at what we've done. Nothing fits. So, we're going to be building a big wall. Now, as far as what's behind the wall, I'm going to let you guys kind of decide, like, what the lore is. Like, what are they going to be protecting here? So, anyways, you can see I started off here with a couple hills, and the wall is going to run along this line here, and then, of course, we'll have whatever's behind it. Now, the zombies have been doing these little sinkhole things to get out of the, hold on, you are in a weird spot. So, yeah, the zombies have been using sinkholes to get out of their little apocalypse area. And that's going to be the same case here. That's where this army of the undead is going to be coming out of. And I think this is going to look really cool. So, if you guys have any suggestions for this build, because this might be a two-parter, I'm not 100% sure, comment below. And while you're down there, maybe hit that thumbs up button for more Tiny Town, and let's do this. Alright, right now I'm currently building the sinkhole. I'm going to do a little bit different than I've done the other ones. I actually used mountain pieces to try to make it look like it's just kind of fallen in here. So let's use that. We're going to use some of these little ball pieces too. So yeah, for those who don't know what a Helm's Deep style battle, I'm pretty sure the movie came out before a lot of people were even born here that watched the video. I think it was 2002. That would have been the Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers. It was like the big battle at the end. And it was epic. Like for the time, when that battle came out on screen, it was like, how did they even do this? This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. And then, of course, Return of the King came out, and they had an even bigger battle. And, yeah, just very epic. It's just hard to believe that a lot of those movies are almost 20 years old. And now I feel old. I don't think that makes me feel good at all. So, now, what I was saying about the zombies being more sophisticated. Of course, they still want to eat you, but I'm going to actually let them use, like, weapons, like, not guns, but more like swords and stuff. And I think that's going to create a really, really epic battle here. Opposed to just a bunch of zombies getting, I guess, shot in a field. Now, also, I think the defenders, I think they're going to be using a mixture of maybe guns and melee weapons. That way we can kind of keep it, I guess, a little bit more like the Helm's Deep battle. Except for the fact that I didn't have guns, but we're not going to worry about that. Alright, so that is done. The next thing I should work on is probably the wall. And I'm going to have to build, I guess I'm going to have to build like a custom wall. Now, we do have like a little fort over here, which we used it for the, I think it was the robot battle. And we made it into like, what was it called? The Mega Corporation? Yeah, this was the robot things. I could reuse this for the top part, but I want to build a custom wall. Also, I need to add some more mountains around here. So, let's see, how do we want to do this? Let's go over to military, or is it in zombies? It's in one or the other. We have a nice wall section that we can use. We have this, but we need a place for the people to stand on. So that's a good question. How do we do that? Hold on, let's check the zombies out real quick. Do they have a different wall piece? I think they do. Oh, they have the big gate, but this still isn't good enough. Like, we need... Yeah, we're going to have to build something custom here because we need something a little bit different than what they're providing. So, let's go ahead and get a scale here. We're going to go down here, okay. And let's say we have a person over here. It's going to need to be a taller wall, so let's go about like that. Okay, let's go ahead and snap on. And let's go something like that. There we go, so that's built into the mountain. So, we're going to have our huge wall. Now, as far as Helm's Deep, they had like a ramp on the one side that led to a big gate, which I think maybe we can do something like that. But that's that part of the wall. So what I need to do now, I need to grab one of these wall pieces. So let's go boom. And then we need a back half. So I need a piece that I can stick here to have people standing on. Plus, for the ramp, we can have it go up on the one side and we can have the gate like up here, which would look pretty cool, I think. Alright, you know what? I'm liking this. I think we've got something going here. Now, it's a question of, what can I stick up here to block this wall off? I guess technically I could use another wall piece. Also, we will have one section being blown out, kind of like in the movie, so maybe right here. We'll put the damage pieces up, and maybe some of the zombies will be getting through. Alright, I think I've come up with something. So yes, we have a walkway now. Ooh, we need to put a bunch of ladders up like in the movie, and the zombies can be climbing up those ladders. Also, you have the destroyed section here, which I'll make that look destroyed here in a minute. Alright, this has got me excited. This is going to be epic once I complete it. Alright, so I'm going to give you guys a little bit more setup here. So I know somebody's going to probably ask the question, why didn't the zombies just tunnel on the other side of the wall? Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to probably make this concrete, so whatever is back here, say it's just like zombie proof. It's probably solid concrete, or maybe it's got some sort of metal on the bottom. I think I might have said solid. But yeah, it's covered up completely on the bottom, so that's the excuse we're going to use. That way we can have the zombies coming up from the wall. So I've done a couple things. I finally actually completed the destroyed part of the wall. You can see that I've actually done something a little bit different with the back wall. I figured, why would they have the wall up in the back? They'll probably have some stairs back here. So you've got that. You've got the little gatehouse up here. You've got the little ladders all along the walls. We'll have a couple that are down from the zombies that went down. So here comes the fun part. Now I'm going to have to go ahead and say there's going to be a lot of repeat zombies because we want to have an army. So you're going to have a lot of the same ones because we only realistically have like maybe 15 or maybe 20 different types. So you will see a lot of repeats. Not all of them are going to be carrying weapons. A lot are just going to be charging up to the front, but some will have some of the weapons just to give it a really, really neat effect. And oh, this is going to be epic. Alright, look at this. So as you can see, I've been a little busy placing zombies all around. So we've got a horde here, but we need to go in and actually do some special stuff. So we'll have like little special scenes inside of this. So you'll have like, say for example here, let's go ahead and grab another ladder. So I'm going to get a group of zombies that are carrying a ladder up. Even though it's a little too late and they've already busted through, we'll have a group carrying those up. I need to put some zombies on the ladders going up on the wall. But overall, this is looking cool. We'll definitely need to put some dead zombies out here too. How many do we think we have here? You know, I'm going to set right here. I know somebody's going to pause this and count. Yeah, that's a lot. Alright, so if the zombies weren't frightening enough, I finally added some weapons to a lot of them. You can see these two carrying the ladder. Even though it's a little late, it's fine. So we've got that. The next layer of zombies I'm going to add are some of the bodies that have piled up. Also, look how cool this looks with the people or the zombies climbing up. We're going to have several little scenes here to make it even more epic. But time for the next layer of zombies, and that's going to be the body zombies. Alright, so the next layer of zombies is complete. Now you can see we've added a bunch of bodies. So, yeah, things are going pretty good here. This is turning out to be way more epic than I thought it was going to be. So yeah, you can see the bodies here. A lot of them have fallen over. There's a little explosion back there. People flying through the air. I added a bunch of zombies coming out of the hole here. So it truly looks like a pretty awesome attack. So, for the next part, I should probably do defenders. So we need wall defenders, and we're probably going to have a line of defenders here. Maybe if I can find some of those, I can use those SWAT shields. And they can be trying to hold the line here and hold them from getting beyond the walls here. That's going to be cool. Alright, so I'm definitely going to be using a lot of the apocalypse-style defenders, maybe some army ones. Now, we need to come up with a backstory. What are they protecting? Why are the grannies not here? Because they're not involved in the battle right now. So there's going to be a lot of questions that are going to need to be asked here. Alright, so look at this. I've placed a bunch of arrows down here. This looks so cool. So yeah, you have the zombies that are coming through the wall. And there's a bunch of arrows in like the bodies. Some of the zombies that are just coming through, they don't even feel the arrows. But if you look up here, I finally added our defenders. So you have guys with crossbows here trying to defend the hole. Now back here, we're going to actually do a wall of people. I think it's going to be some sort of shield wall, and they're trying to block up the hole. But like I was saying, some people have weapons as far as guns. A lot of people don't. I don't know why this faction's the way they are. Of course, where are the grandmas is probably one of the questions that are going to need to be asked. So we'll see what you guys say and come up with the backstory. Also, we need to figure out what's back there. So yeah, we'll have to stick something pretty decent back there. Maybe a fortress, maybe something else, I don't know. So yeah, this zombie's getting stabbed here, thrown off the wall. You got people with swords. There's a dual-wielding shotgun person. This zombie's eating an arrow from this guy. They're climbing up. It's absolute chaos. Over here, this guy's getting drug off the wall. He actually got his meat cleaver and rammed it into the zombie's head. But unfortunately, the zombie has a helmet, so that's a thing. This guy over here is getting thrown off. One zombie got up on the wall. You've got these guys trying to hold him off. This one zombie's about to get a shotgun to the face. You've got the gate over here. Now, the thing about the gate, I'm going to say the zombies diverted their attention away from it. Because maybe they thought, alright, we've got a hole in the wall and we've got the ladders. So that's why not many tried to go after this pretty protected gate. So yeah, you've got that. You've got the explosions out here. The zombies coming up from the hole. It looks absolutely crazy. So, the next thing that I want to do, I'm not going to really build back here. Like I said, we're going to leave that up to you guys. But I do want to build the wall of people trying to hold the zombies out of the big hole in the wall here. Alright, so check this out. We have a brave group of individuals here. They're holding the police riot shields. They're trying to clog up the wall and defend all the zombies that are going to be coming up through here. And yeah, it's going to be probably fairly messy. But overall, you know what? This is pretty epic. This is a good start. So I'll give you guys a view of what we've done here today from above. We're going to add more zombies here. I'm going to make it look a little bit more crowded. But I'm happy for the most part, and I'm going to wait for your guys' feedback for the next episode, but let me know what you guys think. We've got a couple questions to answer. What is behind the wall? What's the purpose of the facility? What are they trying to protect? And also, where are the grandmas? But anyways, I think it's going to wrap it up for this episode of Tiny Town. Thank you guys for all the love and support on this series. You guys are amazing, and we'll see you guys next time.